Hey guys, Andrew here with Advanced-PCs. Alrighty, so you have a computer in your network and you're trying to figure out how you can connect from your computer to another computer using its IP address. That's what today's video is all about. Let's get into it. Okay, welcome back. So yes, you can in fact connect to other computers on the network. It's probably nothing new, nothing special. You probably already heard of this before. Yes, you can connect to other computers. Now let's set some ground rules before we actually dive into the topic. One of the first things that you need to set up and actually have in place is to turn on network discovery on both your Windows 10, Windows 7 machine. That way you can be discovered by other computers on the network and vice versa. On the other computers, they can be discovered by you. So once that feature is actually turned on, now we all can see each other. Now we can quote unquote communicate with each other via each other's computers using the computer names. Now, one of the easiest ways to do this is to just go ahead and just double click on the computer that you see there under the network folders in Windows Explorer, right? Just click on the list. You see the list of names of computers that you actually can see on the network. Easiest way, double click on the name. Now, what if that computer is not sharing anything out? So there's nothing there for you to see. But let's get a little bit deeper. Let's say you actually click on the name of that computer and you get an error. An error? Yes, an error. Like you're actually not able to get access to that computer because of some administrative issues or in some instances something to do with the DNS, domain name servers. Okay, now let's back it up a little bit here. I know I probably just said a lot there. So the DNS servers essentially, it's short for domain name servers. To keep it really basic and simple, it's the server that is in control of the computer names on the network, right? And allowing for you to communicate with the computers, to communicate with each other using computer names. If there's an issue with you actually communicating or connecting to a computer using its computer name, then something is going on with the DNS, domain name servers. And if that's the case, then we go to IP. Now, let me talk a little bit about what IP is, in case you haven't heard of what an IP address is. My definition, I'll give you a quick definition of what an IP address is. It's short for Internet Protocol, by the way. An IP address is similar to that of our social security number. It's a specific set of numbers assigned to a particular computer for a particular network. Now that IP address is being distributed by the network's gateway or router, okay? So just like us, we have our own social security number. Some cases where, information is not being able to found on us using our names, they might be able to get some more information using the social security number. So to kind of like bring this home a little bit, I'm gonna hop over to the computer and explain a little bit about how this process works, show you how it works so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Hey guys, alrighty, so now we're here over at the computer. Let me demonstrate exactly what I was talking about. So when you're on your computer and you're on a network, so head over here to the Windows Explorer window, and you want to go to this little folder right here called Network. Now, if you've done this for the first time, you may be prompted with a little yellow strip across the window to say turn network sharing on or off, so you could be discoverable on the network. You want to hit that toggle, so that'll be the first thing that you actually want to handle and take care of. Now, so as you can see, this is my computer here, and then I have another laptop. My server is also on, but it's not showing up. No big deal. So one of the easiest ways to get access to another computer is just simply here on the network, or sometimes it may show up like this, right? You could just click the PC name, and then you have to know the credential of that actual computer. But this is for demonstration purposes. I'm actually not going to try to get into that computer just yet. Okay. Now, another way that you can get access to a computer using its computer name is doing a shortcut. So we're gonna do a run command here. Okay, so you're gonna type run, and as you can see, I've looked up my server as well. So the run command to look up a computer by its computer name on the network is doing a // So we're just gonna put in that Advanced-PC right here, and we say okay, and pretty much we should be prompted again for login credentials. All right, great. Took a while. I'm not sure why. Okay, so yeah, so you would be prompted with the credentials here. There's nothing really on that computer that's being shared out anyways, so there wouldn't be any content. So that was kind of the other thing that I was referring to as well. Now let's do the same thing for the server. So we're going to do a run command, okay, and we go in and we do the name of the server, and it helps to know what the name of the computer is, the actual the legitimate name for the computer name for the device. Now I'm going to go into the server, and because I've actually connected to this server already, it's going to show all the stuff here that I have shared out on my server. So that's one way. Now let's say you received an error message and you're not able to get access using the computer name. 9 times out of 10 you're able to connect using its IP address. So for the Advanced-PC, we're still going to go in and we're going to use the run command, and we're going to right, so let's do a run. Now what we're going to do here, I actually happen to know what the IP address is for that machine. I believe it's 185. If not, let me just verify. Yep, it is. Now it'll bring you to the same thing. So if the and also the same thing for the server. Okay, so we just demonstrating here. Do another run command. And by the way, the shortcut for the run command is Windows key plus R. All right, so let's do the server. I believe we are at 100, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, probably not. Let's try another one. Okay, so let's do a run command. No, so it helps to know what the IP address is. Okay, all right, so let's do a okay. This would be the IP address for the actual server. So every computer on the network has a specific IP address. So if you're having like you're getting an error message when you try to connect using the computer name, using the computer's IP address almost always gets you access to that computer. So hopefully that all makes sense to you. Try to paint the picture as best as possible. You saw some of the shortcuts that I actually showed in terms of how to get access to a computer using its computer name, and then also using its IP address. All right, so a few shortcuts there that I felt that was useful that you guys could use. Now we've reached the end of the video. I hope it was fun, and I hope you found it entertaining. If you guys have any questions, feel free shoot us an email at support@advancedpcs.com. Like, share, and please leave your comments below. Would love to hear your feedback and any questions, additional questions. You could also write your questions there as well. Okay, and of course, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button so you can be notified of our next video, that is. This is Andrew from Advanced-PCs, and at Advanced-PCs, we keep it simple. Take care. Bye.